Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a video, and so I thought what I would do today is I'd show you how I do my flint knapping tools, the handles. This is I've got a couple of these I just picked up. They're gas pipes, um, gas pipe caps, and I think that's about a 6-inch handle, which is kind of nice, what I like. But I'm going to show you what I do with these handles here. Let me see here. So these are kind of greasy, and it's just a metal surface. You don't have as good of a grip on it. So how I solve that problem is with hockey tape. Yep. And for some of you that may or may not know, I used to play hockey as a kid. I probably been playing hockey since I was 6, 7 years old. Um, So I'm going to show you how I wrap my handles for flint knapping using hockey tape. And I always use these brightly colored hockey tapes just because they're more easily visible, and when you're looking in your pile of tools, you gotta know where to go on that. So what I'm going to do, and what I also do with these caps is this one's a little too tight, but usually on these type of steel gas pipe boppers for flint knapping, I leave one of the caps loose on the end, and then I can drop in my little copper pressure flaking inserts for a pressure flake or whatever, any small thing, horseshoe nails, any of those things. So what we're going to do, and I use that as extra storage inside there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the hockey tape, and we're going to get kind of close to those threads, because I don't need all them threads in there. So what I do is I start wrapping, and you got to do the first couple ones just straight across, and then I start wrapping on an angle. See how I'm coming all the way down the gas pipe handle like that. Let me see if I can move around here so you can see a little better. So I wrap all the way down. Now this is kind of on a 45-degree angle. It don't matter. But this is proper way to wrap this with hockey tape. You're gonna be wrapping this almost like a professional here. So now I'm all the way down to the bottom end here. And then what I'm gonna do is, like on a hockey stick, you will spin the tape. And you'll see what I mean by that when I spin the tape in a second here. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to take the tape, and I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to start twisting it. And you can do a little spin like that. Spin it a couple times. That's how I used to do it on my hockey sticks. And so you make this rope. And then what you do is you start winding it kind of on an angle like that. Going around and around. Oop, we ran out of hockey tape rope. So now we spin it again. Spin it. Keep spinning it. Get that nice and tight. And gotta make sure you're going the same way as the tape. And I usually put it in my middle finger like that. I start wrapping it. Boom, boom, boom. Spin it. Spin it. Spin that hockey tape. You can get this hockey tape at most big box sporting goods stores. I got this, I think, at Dick's. But around here in Michigan, where I'm from, they actually have like really, really nice hockey supply stores. So you can get this hockey tape in nearly any color you want. Hot pink, orange. Okay, so now I'm back up here. This is real sticky, this little roping or piping that I put on there. So now what I do is I come back around, and I do the same little, like a 45-degree angle as I go down, and I'm overlapping those those string or them rope, hockey tape rope wraps like that. See? And I'm pressing this down as I go, all the way down. And keep wrapping. I'm doing this kind of slow. I can do it a lot quicker because I've taped up a lot of hockey sticks in my day. But anyways, so, oh, damn it. So now I come back around here a couple times. And let's see, generally just grab it like this and usually you can tear it. Hold on, let me get out of the way here. Okay, we got to get into the serious stuff here now. Get the knife out. So now you just take this leftover piece of tape here and wrap it around. Push the ends down really nice. And you see, you got that really nice ribbing there. It gives you a real nice grip on this. You can hold it like this and strike down on pieces of flint you're working on, or you can hit it like swinging and hitting. But yeah, so that's what I do. It gives it a good grip. You don't get that grease and that oil and whatever residues off the metal on there. The other thing you also do is this hockey tape. It comes off really easily. Doesn't leave a lot of residue on your handles of your tools, which works nice. Here's a little bit bigger one that I already did. And you can see you can unscrew the cap. Usually leave one of the caps fairly loose. And then I can just drop down my horseshoe nails or copper, little copper tips for my pressure flakers. I can put them in there also. And I do this even with some of my wood handled boppers and pressure flakers and stuff. But yeah, so that's I think this is a 1/2 inch pipe, and this one's a little bigger. This is a maybe this is, I'm not sure what size this is. It's like maybe 3/4, and this is 1/2 inch or 1 inch. I'd say 3/4 inch. They're pretty heavy, but as soon as I get all my other flint knapping supplies and tools out of storage in the garage, and we get some nice sunny weather, maybe I'll see if I got any material to do some flint knapping with. You can see how my skills are. I'm not so good, but I'll do some videos maybe in the future here on that. But yeah, that shows you how to take hockey tape and wrap a nice textured grippy handle to your flint knapping tools. And like I said, it's fairly easy. Hockey stick tape usually costs about $6 a roll like that, and that is enough to do a lot of things, a lot of different handles. And I do this all with even shovel handles and different things like that. When I used to do trapping, I had like a little small, teeny tiny little set hole shovel. And I put this hockey tape on the handles of that too, because it's bright colored. I set it down. I can see it, in the woods or along a stream. So hockey tape is awesome for all kinds of different handle type of things, not just for hockey sticks. So, all right, like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.